Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, my dear Vascular colleagues. I am very grateful for the very kind invitation of the Pan-Arab Vascular Surgical Society to present a lecture about AI programming and vascular surgery. My name is Dr. Muhammad Omar Al-Farouk. I'm a consultant vascular surgeon. I would like to start the intended learning objective of this lecture is to define what is computer coding, advantage of computer coding for vascular surgeon. Every country should protect its data. It will become extremely valuable for the future and help to start vascular surgeon coding skills. We always said that a vascular surgeon must have heart of a lion, eye of a tiger, hands of a fine lady. But what about computer programming skills? I think it's time that we add a coding skills like Bill Gates, for example. The importance of AI for vascular surgeon, I will summarize them into, let us say, 3 slides. The first slide, if you go to the Royal College of Surgeons of England in Lincoln Inn Field, you will see immediately Da Vinci robotic arm at the main entrance when you go, which means that the Royal College of Surgeons of England believe this is the future of surgery, no question about it. Now in China, the operator through the robotic arm can perform operation from a different city using 5G. Second important, when you combine the artificial intelligence with the patient, let us take an example of aortic surgery. Artificial intelligence will help you pre-operative, operative, and post-operative. Pre-operative, it will detect the aortic aneurysm growth, so it can give you warning before it crosses 5.5 from the amount of data. It can detect even rupture with up to 80% accuracy. It also will detect mortality from a very simple equation. Now, during the procedure, the artificial intelligence, because it looks to an image with the pixel, not like a human eye, so it can detect endoleak a lot faster and better than the human eye. Post-operatively, artificial intelligence will detect the best follow-up and also will detect if the patient develop endoleak, whatever type it is, it will give you a warning. Now, nowadays, if you combine artificial intelligence with robotic, you can have duplex scan with artificial intelligence and robotic arm to perform a duplex scan. So in the near future, you can say, command, please do duplex scan abdominal aorta to this patient. And the machine will do the scan with the robotic arm and give you the report as well. And this has started to happen in some university in Europe. Now, there is now development of what is called virtual assistant, which means an assistant that know all your patient, can give you a lot of information, can even answer call from your patient, book an appointment, and you can ask your assistant, which is called AI-enabled omni-channel conversational virtual assistant. You can say, can you tell me how many patients do I have with aortic aneurysm 4.5 centimeter? It will give you the data right away. Can you give me the patient that I have with abnormal creatinine in the last 3 months? And this is already found in the market in the United States. These are 3 examples why AI is important for vascular surgeon. Now, even the industry of computer, PC, is now changed. In the last week, Windows have developed a new computer called Copilot plus PC. And this is 3 times faster than iMac Pro Model 3. So you can imagine the speed, because the Copilot PC will have a microchip that can run AI programming on your PC, not on the cloud. And this is amazing how the AI even changed the PC industry. So let us go back to surgery. I was always fascinated with the programming with medicine. This is a project called differential diagnosis. In the old days when I was in medical school, I thought, well, how can I memorize all the amount of syndrome? So if we think of syndrome that consists of 3 things, let us say you have hepatic artery aneurysm, you have a skin ulcer, and you have a chronic anemia. I have developed a program which is using mainly Access, Microsoft Access. You put here the information from the patient, the three syndrome, and you press on differential diagnosis, and you will get everything in medicine that have all these three things. You can see the infection agent that will cause this, the even infection organism, the allergy, and the deficiency of some of the iron deficiency, all these syndrome, and I put here the number where the page is mentioned in Harrison textbook. This was a program that I developed when I was in medical school, and after that, the most important part of your computer is CPU. But now the CPU have quite advanced. It become gigabyte processing unit and terabyte processing unit. These are the three. The terabyte processing unit is extremely expensive. It's about 10,000 US dollar. Only mega computer company can buy it. But now you can do free coding by using Google Colab, which is a free option. They will give you supercomputer, they will get you RAM, they will get you even a processing power. And this is just my Google account. And you can see here, I got my supercomputer, I got my RAM. I can put the coding here in Python. We'll speak about it. And then you can get the answer. So we need to learn the Python. Python, you can learn it from 1 hour. It's very easy. You can go to YouTube and you can see it is a language which is open source and can be quickly learned. It is as simple as English. And it is a free source, and you don't need to download it at all. Artificial intelligence basically is analysis of large amount of data, recognize pattern and predicting. And this is extremely important and extremely valuable. This includes many fields: machine learning field, natural language processing field, artificial network field, and computer vision. All this due to the huge amount of data, how you digest it and get a conclusion, and then give an advice to the vascular surgeon. All this is called artificial intelligence. Definitely it will change the vascular surgery arena. Python, the beauty about it, it needs a library. And this is where the machine learning part play a part. You need to know Pandas library, NumPy, and TensorFlow. This is the mostly that we use in vascular surgery, with also PyTorch and Keras. These library have already the coding to do the artificial intelligence part. Once you give the data in, then you will develop a module, you train your module, and you get your results. Coding become as easy as speaking. So these are the libraries that you will use. The basics of Python. Python is a general purpose programming language developed in 1989 by a Dutch programmer called Guido van Rossum. And it is a free open source. Anyone can use it with no charges at all. Why Python coding? Because this is the most advanced artificial intelligence coding language. And it can diagnose COVID on a chest X-ray. It can diagnose pneumonia on chest X-ray with just one page Python programming, not more. So how common is Python? You can see this is another computer coding called Colab, and this is a Python. You can see everyone is using Python because of artificial intelligence. Now, you can use Python coding just to go to Gemini, one of the easy, simple, accessible artificial intelligence by Google. And you can write here, please generate Python coding to detect COVID-19 on a chest X-ray. It is as simple as that. You just put it on the request. And you can put also detect or explain the coding to me. If you want to go to a dedicated artificial intelligence for coding, the best one is Divine AI. But it is advanced and it is not free. You have to pay fees for it, but it can give you. You can also, I will run this video quickly. You can write, please create code to detect aortic aneurysm post-EVAR endoleak type 2. You can put it in the coding and it will give you the code. Usually there will be an error, but even with Gemini, you can fix error. Error is corrected by Gemini. This is just to show you how easy it is to detect endoleak using Python coding, and you can run it on your Google Colab. Now, black box is dedicated AI. The beauty about black box is that it can detect the code, run the code, correct the error as well. And this is a free version of black boxes that you can use. It will debug the code and very easy to use. I was privileged to have a kind invitation, Professor Munir Nazal, to go to AI Club to Medical University in Toledo. And this was screenshot from very, very nice medical student, very intelligent, second year. And they have a lot of very good computer ideas about AI programming. Each one is working on his own project. And I'm very, very thankful to Professor Munir Nazal for that. Advice to vascular surgeon. I would advise everyone to open folder in your mobile for the use of AI in vascular surgery. This is a screenshot of my mobile, and this is applications that I use nearly every day. My conclusion, and sorry, it's taking about 12 minutes. I'm very sorry for that. But my conclusion, I believe that computer coding is important for vascular surgeon for the future. And AI will develop and change, and the way we deal with patients definitely is going to be revolutionized. Each country in the Middle East should protect its patient data because this is the fuel of AI programming. And I hope we're able to use it for our own AI coding that we do to our patient that we can develop. I hope this will happen. And AI is not going to take our job, but doctors using AI is going to take our jobs. And thank you very much. I wish you all the best.